All right, let's just get started. Hello, everyone. Good morning, and we welcome you all for this new student orientation kickoff presentation for fall 2024. Over to you, Ashley.
Thank you so much, love. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So, my name is Ashley Skirdo. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a student life assistant here at CapU, as well as an orientation leader coordinator. I'm currently in the business administration program, and just a little bit more about me. I started my journey at Capilano University as a new student, just like all of you. And then soon I became an orientation leader. And it's been a fantastic experience transitioning into my role as a student life assistant. So, throughout the upcoming orientation events, you'll meet wonderful orientation leaders in their vibrant tie dye t shirts. And I just want to say they're here to support you, answer your questions, and guide you to various workshops we have in store for you all. I just want to say embrace the excitement of this new chapter, stay curious, and make the most of every opportunity that comes your way. But now, over to my lovely co host, Lev.
Thank you so much, Ashley. All right, hello again, and my name is Love. My pronouns are he and him, and I'm also a CapU Student Life Program Assistant and an orientation leader slash volunteer coordinator. Well, I'm also a student, and I'm in the BSc program, concentrating in BMS, which is Biomedical Sciences, and with the minors of psychology. So, well, pretty much actually covered most of the things, have been like an orientation leader and everything. But if I talk about myself personally, I started off my journey as a volunteer actually back in 2022 winter, I guess. Yeah, so it was Explore CapU, and I started off as a volunteer. And since then, my role transitioning into student life program assistant has been incredible. I got to engage myself in like a couple of different activity, which is a really great way to build a community. All right, so now that you know a little bit about us, how about you tell us where are you joining from, what programs are you in, and yeah, whatever you feel like. So how about you chat, okay, put like, yeah, messages in the chat and we can just like read it. All right, I see a couple
Psychology.
of people. Oh yeah,
Ooh.
psychology.
MOPA. We have a coworker who's in MOPA, so shout out to Megan.
Oh, quick question. Where are you joining from, Ashley? I didn't ask you.
Well, I might as well share. I'm joining everyone from CapU, our main campus at North Vancouver. But what about you, love?
Well, I'm joining from downtown Vancouver right now. So I'm not
Ooh.
sure like what's the weather up there in North. Is it
You know,
sunny or like yeah.
yeah, the weather is really nice today. Must be because we have our kickoff presentation today.
Uh,
So, right?
yeah, I just can't wait like the
Yeah.
sun to just like come out properly because I'm just like done with the rain already. Ugh.
Yeah, it's too much. Okay, Bachelor of Science,
Oh, there's the first
Kinesiology.
interaction design. Wow,
Oh,
never heard
so
about it.
many different programs. I love it.
I see people joining from Surrey, 3D animation, kinesiology, going towards music
Legal
therapy.
system.
Oh, I see. There's
Langley.
such
Okay.
a variety, eh? Like there's so many people joining
Oh,
from
we got
different
a North Van as well. Woohoo.
things. Like no one from Vancouver? Come on, guys.
Anyone? Anyone from Vancouver? Burnaby, North Van,
Where
East
where to be?
Van.
Where to be? Oh, I saw Vancouver.
Vancouver! Woo!
There you go.
Perfect. We found some. We found some.
All right, great interaction, guys. Thank you so much for like,
Thank you so much.
doing initiative and like coming in the chat, popping up. This is how you'll be able to like engage and build a community at Capilano University. All right, so I think it's time to introduce our wonderful, lovely manager of student life, and I would like to bring and call Elise to welcome you all and express her gratitude. Welcome,
Yay,
Elise.
welcome, Elise.
Hello, thanks, Love. Thanks, Ashley. I want to welcome you all to Capilano University. As Ashley and Love mentioned, my name's Elise Lebrun, and I'm the manager of student life. Before I want to begin, I want to acknowledge that Capilano University is named after Chief Joe Capilano, who's an important leader of the Squamish Nation of the Coast Salish people. We want to respectfully acknowledge that our campuses are located on the territories of the Lilwat, Musqueam, Seashelt, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. It is an absolute privilege to live, learn, and play on these lands, and it's important that we acknowledge the deep connection that Indigenous people have to this land and to respect the cultures that have helped shape it. Now, I really want to introduce you to Capilano University. And believe it or not, I'm really new to the university as well. Today marks the beginning of an incredible journey, one that's filled with opportunities to learn, to connect, and to grow. And we're really excited to have you here. So to help you make the most of your time at CapU, I'm going to provide you with 3 tips to start your journey. Number 1, first, be curious. This is a place where you can dive deep into your passions and explore new ideas. So whether you're pursuing something you already love or discovering something completely new, don't be afraid to ask questions. I encourage you to challenge yourself and be open to opportunities. Number 2, connect with community. CapU isn't just about academics, although it's incredibly important. It's about creating a life outside the classroom. You're now part of our diverse and dynamic community, and with you here, our community is stronger than ever. So I encourage you to talk to your classmates, make new friends, and get involved. There are lots of ways to meet people, like volunteering, joining a club, attending events like Welcome Wednesday or the street party on September 3rd. Just know that there's something for you here. And then finally, number 3, take care of yourself. Well-being and academic success goes hand in hand. And CapU is committed to your health and well-being, and we offer a variety of services and resources so that you can achieve great things while also being well. So whether it's reaching out for support or finding ways to stay grounded, know that there are people here that really want to help you. So to recap, number 1, stay curious. Number 2, connect with community. And number 3, take care of yourself. Know that you're in the right place, and we can't wait to see all the amazing things that you'll achieve here. Welcome to Capilano University. Let's make this journey unforgettable. Now I'd like to introduce you to Elder Rose, who is CapU's Elder in Residence and a member of the CapU Elder Circle, who is here to deliver a welcome to all of our new students.
Thank you. Greetings and welcome to all new students, both domestic and international. This is an exciting time of the year. If this is your first visit to Canada or British Columbia in particular, you will love it here. My name is Rose Nahaney. I was born and raised on the Squamish territory. I am one of the elders in residence, like Elise remarked. When you arrive in campus, or maybe you're here already, in September 2024, you will embark on your academic journey. Students, you are the professionals the world needs for today and tomorrow. You're going to get some good advice today. Today is all about how you will navigate your success at Capilano University. But first, you need to nurture your integrity, your goals, develop your vision, focus on your energy, because where the mind goes, your energy flows, meaning don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. A parent, sibling, instructor, or a friend helped you discover your potential in pursuing your education. My father pushed his 9 children to get an education. He wanted a lawyer in the family. 2 of his children did get their law degree, and they married someone who also got their law degree. I went to the University of Toronto in Ontario and got my Bachelor of Arts degree in English Literature and History. I had to study so hard, I barely had time for a social life, like most students. But I loved studying. I loved reading. I loved Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, and I loved Miguel de Cervantes' Don Quixote. That's what I learned in literature. I also like Shakespeare. By the time you finish university, your taste in things or books will change. I was an English literature snob for a while. So my lawyer of a sister tells me she started reading crime fiction. She acquired 3 Bachelor of Arts degrees in anthropology, education, and English literature. This is in addition to her Bachelor of Laws and her Master's of Law. I wanted to know what the fuss was about, so I started reading crime fiction too. My favorite was Stieg Larsson. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Of course, these are old books now. I was hooked. I still like the literary classics, but sometimes mystery is the hook. But it isn't a mystery how your education will keep you engaged and current. Like all these little prompts I saw on the screen, many of you applied for various programs, business and professional studies, or education, health, and human development, the fine and applied arts, arts and sciences, global and community studies. Being a successful student at Kaplan University is not just about academics. We want you to build on your success by keeping your eye on the prize. Your eyes on the prize means that you might be coming for a diploma or you want your BA. So you have to stay focused. What can you learn from Jeff Bezos? Amazon changed the world. His advice is we can't be in survival mode. We have to be in growth mode. We have to be in growth mode every day. And Steve Jobs is Apple, iPad. He said, when you take responsibility, the only promise is that it works. There's no excuses. So when you're studying, you're taking responsibility to be in your classes on time, to do your reports on time, or making a film on time, or music. I liked everything that all the students posted, what their discipline is. And Richard Branson from the Virgin Group says, you don't learn to walk by following rules. You learn by doing and by falling over. If you watch a baby, they fall over all the time trying to walk. Do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. So that happens to us. Pick yourself up, like Frank Sinatra said. I forgot the name of the song. You pick yourself up again and start all over again. Your educational experience here at Capilano University will help transform your growth as a student and as a human being. There are 4 agreements that will help you in your growth. Be impeccable with your word. Do not make assumptions. This happens to a lot of people every day. They're making assumptions. And don't take things personally. Do your best. You do not have to be the best. Just do your best. We are all equal here. Students, instructors, administrators, and your instructors are the guides on the side. You are not an empty vessel. You have value. Be an active listener. Capilano University instructors will help you discover knowledge. You are coming here with your own life experiences and your own worldview. Apply what you know to the current ideas that you will learn in the classroom. It is your own belief of how important you are that matters. In our Indigenous worldview, or in your own worldview, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Students, you are unique. You are not a carbon copy, and you are here for a specific purpose. Soon, in 4 years or 2 years, you will use the application of all the skills you learned at Capilano University to future jobs. Students, one day you will be working with others who are transforming the greater Vancouver landscape or bringing your skills to your country of origin's landscape. Welcome, domestic and international students, to Capilano University. You will love it here. Lifting my hands up to all of you. Thank you for coming and being here today and wishing you a wonderful time. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. That was such an amazing welcome message from Elise and Elder Rose, right, Ashley?
So amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, again, thank you so much for Elise and Elder Rose for these two welcome messages. And I know that every student is going to take your advice and going to start their academic year with a kick start. All right, guys. Now, are we excited to know what's coming up next? So now we are going to introduce our agenda for the presentation. Okay, so we just have heard two great messages from Elise and Elder Rose. So next up, we're gonna see advice from our student life assistants, well, of course, our co-workers, and then after we're gonna dive into knowing what student life or student affairs is, and then after we're gonna be knowing what SVP, that is sexual violence prevention and well-being is, and also do not forget to pay attention to behavior and etiquette. And we have amazing speakers coming up shortly who's gonna introduce every single thing. Over to you, Ashley.
Thank you so much for sharing the first half, love. So I'll go over the rest. We're going to be learning about academic integrity. Later on, we're going to learn about what we value most here at CapU, equity, diversity, and inclusion, EDI. And then we're going to take a look at the Center for International Experience, CIE department. And then we're going to listen to some lovely advice from a lovely faculty member here at CapU. Then we're going to be going over student services, and last but not least, getting involved in other resources. So, before we get the ball rolling, we are first going to thank our wonderful sponsors.
As Ashley said, of course, we are incomplete without our sponsors, and our sponsors have like given us so many things this like fall orientation. So I would like to start thanking Stonks Market, BC Lines, CIBC for your financial stuff, of course, and ICBC, and also don't forget Rushdie Magazine and Blueprint. Second last, Lime, and last but not the least, Fido. So Ashley, do you want to introduce the rest of the sponsors?
Of course, because we have even more wonderful sponsors. We have Cobb Spread, Uber Eats, Evo, Canadian Blood Services, TD, and Guard Me Cares. And as Love said, without our sponsors, we really couldn't put on these amazing events for you all. So thank you to them once again. Oh, look at us in this photo and our lovely coworkers.
All right, so now we are going to hear some advice from our student life assistants. So you can see some of our student life assistants, but let's just watch a video and see what they have to offer.
Hi guys, my name is Ashley and I'm a student life assistant, and my advice for new students would be to check your CapU email frequently. This is where all the important information will come from, and for me, I like to download the app on my phone.
Hi, my name is Nico. I'm a student life assistant, and my advice to new students is in your first semester, take a class that really interests you so it helps you gain the study habits that will help support the rest of your academic journey.
Hi, I'm Seb. I'm a student life assistant, and my advice for new students will be to come to Wellness Wednesday. They happen every Wednesday around lunchtime, and it's a great place to meet new people.
Hi, I'm Celine. I'm a student life assistant. My advice is to get ready for Vancouver weather and bring an umbrella with you, and maybe invest in a waterproof jacket.
Hi guys, my name is Jocelyn and I'm a student life assistant, and my advice for you is to take care of yourself. Remember to bring water, sleep enough, and bring food. This will help you focus better during the day.
Hello everyone, my name is Love. I'm student life assistant, and the one advice that I would have for all the new students coming to CapU this year is engage in the community as much as you can. The best way to do is by doing volunteering. So all you have to do is follow the CapU student life and all the social media handles that we have, and make sure that you're keeping an eye out on all the volunteering information and the opportunities that we offer throughout the whole year, so that you can gain relevant experience and engage in the community.
Hi everyone, my name is Megan and I'm a student life assistant, and my advice to all the new students is don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. I know as an introvert myself, it can be quite challenging at first to put yourself out there and meet new friends, but just remember that especially in this first week of university, everyone is in the same boat. Everybody is just as nervous and excited as you are. So try your best. And don't forget to follow us at CapU Student Life on Instagram to hear about events and also opportunities to get involved on campus.
Oh my gosh, wow, that was some amazing advice, right, Love?
Oh my God, I love that video, to be honest. I wish if I would have like gotten any advice, when I was a new student or when I started off my semester at Capilano University. Don't you agree, Ashley?
Oh, I totally agree. Okay, everyone, now we're moving on to our very first poll. So, ready, set, poll. The poll will be showing up for everyone shortly.
Oh, okay. So we have our first poll. So how are we feeling about like starting at Capilano University? Are you more like feeling an E, like an A, which is like feeling happy, almost excited, and B, like almost you're in the spirit of like studying and ready to crack all the exams coming in like fall, or C, like jumping with joy that Ashley and I are feeling totally right now. Right, Ashley?
Yeah, I mean, they could totally be feeling any of the three, but they could also be feeling like D, like tired and just not ready to go back to school, and that's completely understandable. Or they could be feeling like E's, nervous and super scared to start something new. Hey, ooh, okay, we see a lot of A's. Oh, hmm.
Great. I see like E. Uh-huh. Of course, we can totally understand. Things could be like overwhelming,
Yeah,
transitioning from high school to like university. So, all right, I see like so many A. People are
I see
happy,
a lot of
excited.
B's.
Oh, I see a person is writing studious. Uh-huh, of course.
Oh, they're ready.
All right, so the results, the 30% people clicked on A, which is like they're happy,
Hmm,
excited a little bit, and they can't wait to start the journey at Capilano University. Oh my God. Thank you so much, guys, for letting us know how
thank you.
you guys feel. And I love the engagement in the chat. Keep on going. All right. Over to you, Ashley.
Perfect. So now we're going to go over our student affairs slash student life team. Capilano University Student Affairs slash Student Life team is dedicated to building a supportive campus community through diverse programs that foster growth, connection, and support. Our programs are student rights and responsibilities, orientation and transitions, ensuring new students start their journey off smoothly, leadership and engagement, your early support, the YES program, and student led events. You can always follow us on Instagram at CapU Student Life for the latest event promotions and check out the Student Affairs newsletter for information on new services and resources.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Ashley. You nailed everything, right? So over to our next speaker for the day. So I would like to welcome Kara, who will be discussing our student affairs program in detail. Welcome, Kara.
Hi, love. Hi, Ashley. How are you doing? Thanks for a great orientation and welcome all new students to Capilano University. So my name is Kara McDougall. I'm the interim manager of the Office of Student Affairs, and we're located in the library building in LB 116. So you can pop by and say hi to us anytime. So I'm going to go over a few programs that Student Affairs offers. And if we can go to the next slide, that would be great. So one of the great programs that Student Affairs offers is called the YES program, or Your Early Support. So the YES program is an outreach program for students who might be facing either personal challenges or academic challenges along their academic journey. And so what the YES program is trying to do as you're starting university, if you have any challenges that you're facing, either in the classroom, for example, if you feel like you're struggling with your courses or with your study skills, or if you have a disability and you're not connected to accessibility services yet and you don't know how to get connected, or for example, if you have personal challenges that come up during the academic term in your private life. So maybe you're having a mental health situation, a challenge with your mental health, maybe you have a medical concern that comes up that impacts your studies. We can reach out to you to book a one-to-one confidential appointment and find different options and strategies to help make sure that you're still able to succeed and persist in your studies. And so these one-to-one appointments with student support advisors, and they can be by Zoom, phone, or in-person appointments, whichever is best for you. Over to the next slide. And so what we have found working with students one-to-one is that there's really top 5 tips that we want to suggest to students as they start transitioning into the university. So first, if you feel that you're starting to experience any challenges along the way, we want to make sure that you feel supported here at Capilano. So please reach out to the YES program as soon as possible. Please don't wait until the end of the term to reach out to us. reach out as soon as you feel that you're experiencing challenges, because we can put supports into place sooner than later for you to make sure that you are connected into the right services and resources to help you succeed. Please connect with your instructors early and often. A lot of times students feel that, maybe shy, or maybe they can't reach out to their instructors or they don't know how. At the beginning of your courses or at the beginning of the term, you're going to get a syllabus or a course outline from your instructor. Probably this week or next week, that will have all the important information about your course and about how to get in contact with your instructor. Please do reach out to them. They have office hours. Please be in regular contact with your instructors. If anything comes up along the way, any questions you have or if any challenges, let them know and ask if there's any kind of adjustments that can be made along the way or how to troubleshoot. The top third tip is transitioning to university. It can be hard for some folks. It can be really exciting, but it can be challenging balancing all these different things in life. So really make sure that you're building a social network of support and tapping into services that can support your well-being. So join new events and new groups to meet new people and have that sense of belonging. It could be in an online form or in person here at the university. And also, if you're feeling you need some support along the way of how to do that, or if you're feeling homesick, counseling services is a great support. It's free for all registered students, and they can help you with some of the social aspects of mental health support. The top four tip is really accessing academic supports along the way. CAP has a ton of free resources for students to support you in your academic learning. So we have the Writing Center for students who have another language that is their first language. There's the English Language Support Program. There's the Academic Integrity eLearn module, and there's also a learning support strategist who can help with study skills and coaching. So there's a whole bunch of academic supports that you can tap into. And for international students, we really, really encourage you to tap back into the Center for International Experience. A lot of time for international students, if there's challenges that come up along the way during their studies, and they want to maybe drop a course or shift things with their program, it might impact your study permit. So make sure that you're connecting with an immigration advisor first before you make any changes to your program or to an academic advisor. Next slide, please. And so how do you get in touch with us at the YES program? So there's 3 of us here on campus who support students along the way. So there's 2 ways that you can get in touch. There's Samantha Ahmed and myself, Kara McDougall. We're both student support advisors at the Office of Student Affairs. You can contact us yourself. You don't need to wait for someone else to help you make contact with us. Email us is the best way, earlysupport@capilanamu.ca. Or you might find that a faculty or staff member, they might put in a referral on your behalf. Participating in the program is totally voluntary. So if you feel you don't need support and your faculty member puts in a referral on your behalf, it's up to you whether you want to engage, but a faculty member just might want to try to connect you to us for more support. Next slide, please. And for Indigenous students, we have Amy Poirier. She works in Indigenous Student Services, also in the library building in LB 9196. And she is the Indigenous Student Support Advisor. She does the exact same work that Sam and I do, except for students who identify as First Nations, Métis, and Inuit, or Indigenous students from other countries. So Amy Poirier at capilanamu.ca is how you can reach her. Thanks, love. That's it for me.
Oh my God, that was such an amazing information. I mean, I love that. Also, guys, feel free to contact either Sam, Kara, or Amy if you are an Indigenous student. It was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Kara.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, again, Kara. All right, so who's ready for another poll? But this time it's a ready, set question. Perfect. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or facing academic challenges, who should you reach out to for support? And what dedicated support program does our university offer? So I think, Love, we might have mentioned this earlier in the presentation.
Right. And you mentioned about that one thing specifically, and also you had one speaker. who also
Right.
specified everything, right? So how about guys, pop into the chat. Let's just see what you guys think. Which program it could be, or maybe it's just
Mhm.
this, or maybe it's a oh, right here.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
we're
yes.
going.
Isaac
Okay, yes.
program. All right.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, see,
Okay.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew they would get it.
People are paying so much attention right now. I love that. Oh, well,
Perfect.
so many yes,
Whoa.
like all the way coming
Oh,
up.
so proud.
All right. So shall we reveal the
Okay.
answer, Ashley?
I think so. Take it away, love.
All right. So yes, the answer is the YES program, YES. That is your early support program. All right, guys, amazing. And also, the service is located in library building, specifically library room 116. That is the student affairs office. And we also have like some counseling services up in the Birch building. So you can always reach out to them by email, and you can book an in-person or an online appointment as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much, love. Now we have sexual violence prevention and well-being. We'll begin with a video to present this segment, but then I would like to welcome Shaylee Tony, our sexual violence prevention and well-being facilitator.
Capilano University is committed to creating a safer campus culture by preventing and responding to sexual misconduct. This includes providing free and confidential support to all CapU students who have experienced sexual misconduct, regardless of where or when it occurred. Sexual misconduct is also referred to as sexual violence at CapU and is any form of touch or attempted touch that is initiated without the other person's consent, or actions, comments, or gestures of a sexual nature that cause another person to feel uncomfortable or unsafe. If you've experienced sexual misconduct, email disclosures@capilano.ca. You'll be connected with a student support advisor who will listen and ensure you get the support and services you need. You are not required to make a formal report. Your CapU community is here for you. Find more information and resources on CapU's Sexual Violence Support page.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna welcome Shaylee Tony, everyone.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Ashley and Love. I'm so excited to be joining you all today and honored to be part of this introductory session where we get to connect you with the people and the resources that are really here to support your journey. So, as Ashley said, I'm Shaylee. I am the Sexual Violence Prevention and Wellbeing Facilitator. And what that means is I'm really here to support you in providing education, resources, and awareness around things related to our social interactions, our relationships, and our campus culture. Really trying to make sure that we all have the skills and resources to have the healthy and enjoyable kinds of relationships and interactions that we want. So, as you saw in the previous video, sexual misconduct or sexual violence, you might hear these terms being interchanged, is something we take very seriously at CapU. And that's because we know that this issue impacts a lot of people. And so, as part of welcoming you to this space and to this community, we want to let you know that whether you experienced harm in the past, whether you are experiencing harm because you are connected to or caring for a loved one or a friend who's experienced it, or whether you have an experience while you're here going to university, being part of this community. These are things we take very seriously, and we have supports and resources here to help you. So the other part of this is when we're talking about creating a safer and more caring campus culture, where we do take these types of experiences seriously and provide support, we also want to be proactive in educating ourselves and creating more awareness around how we each play a unique part in creating and maintaining culture. So a resource that I want to draw your attention to is actually a free module that we have posted on the CapU eLearn site. So if you happen to have your phone on you right now, you can actually click on the QR code on the screen, and this will take you to the CapU Safer Campuses for Everyone training. And what this is an introductory course into understanding what is sexual misconduct? What is sexual harm? And how can you be a leader and an advocate to help prevent it, to connect people who have experienced it with the supports we have on campus, and generally be an active community member and leader in creating a wonderful, caring campus culture. So if you're anything like me, the first time I heard about this terminology or really started to focus on this topic was in university. Before I attended university, I didn't really have any education around it. It wasn't really a big topic of conversation in my social circles. And so it's really important to me in my position now, as we are supporting you in your journey, that you have the terminology and the education that you need to really engage in your campus community in a meaningful and respectful way. So this is something that I encourage you to engage with on your own time. It's free, it's available all the time as long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, and it's something that you can do at your own pace. So there's no rush, you can take it step by step, and it's really just here to resource you and enhance your education on this topic. All right, we can go to the next slide. So as part of this, when we're talking about creating the enjoyable and respectful interactions and relationships that we want to have, part of these interactions might be our sexual relationships. And so a really big part of your growth and exploration in this period of your life might be having more understanding around your own sexuality and sexual identity. And so we all come from different places when we're joining this campus, and we've all had different versions of education in this area. Some might have a lot, some might have very little. And so as part of this journey, we want to offer you with this resource, which is posted on our YouTube channel. So if you Google CapU Student Life YouTube account, you'll be able to find a YouTube channel called Sexy Sexual Health Education. And what this is we had a really fun consent and sexual health educator make a bunch of videos for us, specifically for our students at Capilano University, talking about a variety of different things to really help us establish a healthy relationship with our own sexuality, because this will inform the kind of things we engage with, how we interact with others, really ensuring that we are able to respect our own boundaries and needs, and by extension, be mindful and respectful to others as well. So things that she covers are body confidence, self-pleasure, how to engage in flirting and romance in really respectful and caring ways that acknowledge each other's boundaries and needs. And so again, this is something you can engage with on your own time. You can just watch a video whenever you'd like. It's just a resource that's available to you if and when you need it. All right, next slide. And so lastly, before I pass the microphone back to your lovely host for today, I do want to talk a bit about behavior and etiquette. So one big part of our culture is a focus on well-being. So we want to make sure everyone is resourced, everyone is healthy, everyone has the supports they need to be successful in their academic and career pursuits. But one of the fundamental aspects of our well-being is our social interactions. And so that's where we come together as a community and become really mindful of the way we are engaging with each other, understanding that these kind of interactions will really shape our experience during this time. And so all of you are coming to enhance and increase your education, to really focus on your academic learning and your academic skills within the classroom. But I also want to encourage you that when we're thinking in a more long-term sense of kind of preparing ourselves and building the skills we'll need to take into the workplace, to pursue the careers and the different goals you will have in the future, some of the key areas we want to build skills in are our emotional and social skills and our emotional and social intelligence. And so I want to bring this up with you because when you're joining a new community, especially one like CapU, where there is so much diversity in the student body and the different backgrounds and cultures we come from, this is a really great time to be mindful and aware of everyone's unique experiences and preferences, and understanding that you can learn a lot from each other through your social interactions, in addition to all of the things you learn inside the classroom. So one thing we like to practice within our own team working at CapU is really thinking about respectful communication. This might look like respecting each other's pronouns or what names we'd like to be referred to with. This is really being mindful of the questions we ask, how we speak to each other, being really aware of each other's lived experiences and boundaries. And another thing is being really respectful and grateful for the different facilities we have on campus. So of course, you're all paying to be here. You have access to classrooms, you have access to a lot of extracurricular spaces, and you also have a whole host of staff who are working so hard to maintain these spaces for you so that they're fun and they're usable. And so as part of welcoming you here, I want to acknowledge that CapU is going to be your home for the next several years. And so when you think of it as your home, really think about the care and respect that you would have for your own physical space, and bringing that same care and respect into how you show up in the physical spaces on campus. And that includes how you interact with staff, knowing that we're here to support you in your learning journey. And lastly, as we think about continuing to enhance our social and emotional skills, knowing that this will really strengthen our potential as we move into our careers, thinking about the fact that we are coming from so many different cities, so many different countries, and this will be a really beautiful time to start learning about different areas of the world, different cultures or communities that you might not personally be a part of. This is a chance to become very worldly in your understanding of how to engage with people. And so I just ask that as we embark on this learning journey together, you show up with curiosity, you show up with compassion, and you really try to be open and aware of other people around you and what you can learn from each other, because we're all on this journey together. And the more wonderful our social interactions are, the more wonderful our experience will be together. So it's been a pleasure meeting you all. Hopefully, if I see you around, you can give me a wave and say hi. And I will pass the mic back over to our wonderful facilitators. Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, Shaylee, for the valuable insights. And if anyone has any questions or need further support, please don't hesitate to reach out to the Student Affairs Office located in Library Room 116, or as Shaylee said, email disclosures@capellanou.ca. All right, over to you, Love.
Thank you so much, Ashley. That was amazing. Also, before we start off with this amazing part of academic integrity, I just want to give you all like a reminder just to like put any questions if you have regarding any department or any services if you have, just put in the QA option that you can see on the Zoom screen, not in the chat, because our wonderful Student Life team is working on answering all the questions as possible. All right, let's get more fun started actually. So we'll begin with a video introduction. Following that, please join me welcoming again Kara back to our presentation. Welcome, Kara.
Do you know what academic integrity is?
No, unfortunately not.
Not plagiarizing?
You know what academic integrity is?
No.
Not much, just don't plagiarize. That's about what I know.
Do you know what academic integrity is?
Yes, academic integrity is the responsibility of the student to be aware of everything that they are doing is rightfully theirs and not either a copy, plagiarism, made up statistics, anything like that.
My name is Jacqueline Clark, and I am a faculty associate with the Center for Teaching Excellence.
My name is Ebru. I am the Student Rights and Responsibilities Advisor, and my role in relation to academic integrity is to respond to academic integrity infraction reports.
My name is Dara Greaves. I'm an English instructor at CAP, and I also currently run the Writing Center.
Some common misconceptions about academic integrity. I think the two that stand out for me is what constitutes academic integrity, and students often don't realize that self-plagiarism, using their paper from one course in another course, is plagiarism.
One I would say is the idea that instructors enforce academic integrity just to penalize students, just to be mean or trip them up. But it's actually, it's more about acknowledging the ideas that you are engaging with.
If you give your work to someone and they copy it, who's in the wrong?
Me? If I'm the one to do that? Yeah.
Both of you?
Yeah.
I'd say both parties, mostly you for giving them your work, because if their intentions were to copy, therefore both of you would be in the wrong because you would also be at fault.
Both of us. First of all, I should not be giving you my work. Second of all, you should not be copying my work.
Do you know what the penalties are if you're caught plagiarizing here at CAP?
Expulsion?
Yeah, wouldn't want to get caught doing that. That'd be bad. We pay a lot for our education, and then to get kicked out, that would suck.
I think they can exclude you from the course or give you a 0 for the assignment.
Academic probation.
So if a student has been found to have plagiarized or cheated, there are a possible range of outcomes. That determination comes from the instructor based on whether the incident is considered major or minor. So if it's a minor infraction, they may get reduced grades, a 0 grade on the assignment, or have an educational remedy assigned as per our policy. But the most common outcome that I see in those cases is usually a 0 grade. In cases where the instructor determines that the infraction is major, it's more severe, and might require additional outcomes, then the dean will actually make a determination on what the outcome would be. It's really important for students to seek out the right resources and fill in the gaps in their knowledge to avoid getting a 0 and having a big impact on their grade.
And do you know of some of the resources that are on campus that can help you understand academic integrity better?
Well, the librarians are really awesome at helping you learn how to cite and helping you find sources and all that. And the Learning Commons, they are also amazing.
Learning Center in the library.
There's so many, countless resources that students can access. So a really handy one is the Academic Integrity module on eLearn.
So the Academic Integrity module is a self-paced module available on eLearn that students can do to understand what is academic integrity, what are violations, what should I do, how do I deal with it.
So you'll really leave that module having a very confident sense of the do's and don'ts of academic integrity. We've got the drop-in one-on-one Writing Center hours, where our Writing Center instructors are happy to help you with any aspect of the writing process, including academic integrity. And there's so many more resources. We've got the librarians to help with the research process. We've got accessibility and counseling services, which can help put students in the best position to be doing your best work. Basically, the reason we have all of these services is because we really care about student success at CapU, and we want you to avoid these sticky, difficult situations, and we want you to develop the best writing practices that you can while you're here at CAP.
All right, that's all of my questions. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Okay, you too.
All right. Thanks, Love and Ashley, and for the video on academic integrity. I just wanted to do a quick mic check. I know my mic was a bit weird the last time. Can everyone, Ashley and Love, give me a thumbs up? Better volume? Okay. So as we can see in the video, academic integrity is an important part of university life in your classrooms. Your instructors will go over what is academic integrity in their course outline. And so it is really plagiarism, cheating, forging medical documents to maybe get out of a test, that's all academic misconduct. And we want to make sure that you are following the academic integrity principles so that you're not penalized, because often instructors will give 0 grades on assignments if they feel that a student has cheated or isn't referencing materials properly. So please do learn about academic integrity to make sure that you are getting all the grades that you can get for your courses. So there is a workshop coming up on August 29th, Secrets for Academic Research Success. The QR code is there. It's from 12:30 to 1:30, and this is a virtual workshop so that you can learn more about how to do research here at Capilano Universities in your courses in academic integrity. To learn more information, contact Student Conduct at capilanu.ca. There is the eLearn module that was mentioned in the video, so please do go online to Google the Academic Integrity eLearn module and go through that yourself. And as we mentioned before, the Writing Center is such a valuable resource. They can help you figure out how to learn academic writing so that you do not plagiarize and that you're not getting any 0 grades on your assignments. So please access the Writing Center. That's a free resource for all students. Thank you.
Great. So just to like echo what Kara said, there's also another service available at Capilano University, which is called EDI. That stands for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. So within our student affairs teams, we have like an environment which is helping students to engage and to like promote the equity, diversity, and inclusion by providing a safe space on campus and by supporting every single person wherever it's needed. So for more information, as Kara just said, please do not hesitate to reach out to an email at studentconduct@capilano.ca. Over to you, Ashley.
Perfect. Thank you once again, Kara, and thank you, Love, for that overview of EDI. That's something that Capilano University values so, so much. So, Love, could you please let us know which department at CapU provides support for international students?
Well, to be honest, every single department provides like every very different help and like variety of like different resources for all the international students. But there's one specific department which is called CIE, as you can see, that is called Center for International Experience. So to learn a little bit about this part of the segment, I would like to welcome Eduardo Jimenez. Welcome, Eduardo.
Thank you, Love. Thank you, Ashley. Thank you, guys. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Capilano University. My name is Eduardo Jimenez, and I work at the CIE, the Center for International Experience. I am your engagement facilitator, which basically means that I'm here to help all international students transition to Capilano and hopefully enjoy their journey while with us. The CIE, we consider your home far from home, and we provide many different services for international students, such as application processing, admissions advising, student leadership and mentorship programs, study abroad programs, and many others. The CIE is located in the library building, room number 127. And this upcoming Thursday, you get to know us a little bit more. So on Thursday, August 29th, we have our mandatory international orientation. Next slide, please. It's starting at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. The session is online and it will take place on Zoom. You can expect an informative morning where you meet our staff, connect with new students, be introduced to the campus and important resources we have available, learn more about the mentorship program and how you can request a mentor, as well as receive valuable tips you need to succeed throughout your CapU journey with us. And of course, we're going to cover very important topics such as immigration advising, health insurance, and many others. I cannot wait to see each one of you there. If you're not registered yet, please do so by opening your CapU email, or you can also scan the QR code available on the screen right now. Thank you very much, everyone. Welcome and see you on Thursday. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Eduardo. And again, guys, do not forget to attend the mandatory international student orientation. That's going to happen on August 29th.
Yes, exactly what Love said. You don't want to miss it. But now it's time for another poll, everyone. But this time it's ready, set, quiz.
All right, so let's just see the question. Well, the question is, so which of these may violate academic integrity? So is it A, maybe like independently producing work, or maybe B? What you think, Ashley?
Yeah, I mean, it could be B, the use of AI chatbots like ChatGPT to complete assignments, or
I know, right? Or it could be C, that is asking
Mhm.
instructors for help at the writing center or any instructors in general. So
Mhm.
let's just see, guys, what are your thoughts? All right, I see like B and a couple of people. All right, guys, let's just see you in the chat. Just put on any option that you think. And also there's a poll that you can also
Mhm.
click, which is gonna give us like an estimated survey of like the percentage. I see B, B. All right.
Okay. Yes. Oh,
Uh-huh.
96%. That's exactly right, everyone. Okay,
Mm.
so I think everyone got the answer. The answer is B. So the use of AI chatbots like ChatGPT to complete assignments. And something that Love and I encourage all of you is to approach your assignments with independence, always striving to do your best. And remember that it's perfectly okay to ask for help, whether it's from your own instructors or the lovely instructors that we have at the Writing Center.
Perfect. Well said, Ashley. All right.
Yeah.
Moving on to our next part. Well, this is my favorite part, and I'm so
Mhm.
excited to introduce you all with one of our amazing instructors in biology department, Thomas Flower, who is also coordinator of biology department. Welcome, Thomas, and I'm so eager and desperate to know what you have for the new students. Welcome.
Oh, hey there, love. Thanks so much for inviting me to speak today. It's been a real pleasure for me to teach at CapU, and every student is different, but there are some things which really work for everyone. And I'm speaking from experience here as someone who, in my own undergraduate work, I took a while to get going as a student. I failed a course, but I ended up kind of riding my ship. And I got to Cambridge University and did a PhD there. So you can really go from zero to hero if you kind of do a few things. So I'm gonna mention them kind of in order for your term. So if you want to succeed at university, I think the first thing you need to think about is just engage. If you aren't at university, you're not going to go so well, okay? Like if you get sick or you've got too much work or all these things which prevent you from coming in and engaging, that's going to hold you back. So let's just talk about the simple things. Right now, you should be buying your books for your classes and looking at what your schedule's going to be. You need to be beginning your term and attending classes. You need to be studying every week. Treat it like a job. That was one thing that I learned. I could work well when I had a job, and I just needed to transfer that to my studies. And then go to office hours. Meet your instructors, speak to them. And finally, I would say is that you want to have a good balance. So don't take on too much work to make money such that you cannot attend to your studies, because otherwise you're going to end up failing courses. And like I say, you're going to come here for the student experience more than just the studying, right? You want to get the most out of university. You really want to, engage with people you see here, take advantage of the clubs, meet the instructors, make the connections that can help you get jobs in the future. And that's what will make you a truly super successful student. Oh, you're muted, love. But I'm just going to re-emphasize that. Make sure you get involved. The students I help the most are the ones who come speak to me and say, what opportunities are there for me? And I've, hooked up a bunch of them with jobs, with research internships, both here and elsewhere. So yeah, make sure you put it all in.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Tom, for this amazing advice. And I always get inspired like a lot from your like words and everything. And also, guys, if you're in the science program, do visit Tom. He has so many advices to give you, and he's gonna help you anywhere like if it's needed. Thank you so much, Tom.
Oh, such amazing advice. Thank you once again, Tom, for your time. I wish I had gotten this advice from a faculty member, so thank you again. Now let's explore the range of student services Capilano University offers.
All right. So we will be starting off with accessibility service and then dividing into,
Academic services, but we can't forget
of course, the career services and
we also have the wonderful health services, but last but not least,
indigenous services.
Perfect. So to keep things engaging, we'll watch a few videos that showcase the different services available to you. First up, accessibility services. Let's watch.
What does accessibility mean to you? At Capilano University, it means that every student has the right to an accessible, equitable, and inclusive education. This is where the Center for Accessibility Services comes in. Any incoming or current CapU student with a disabling condition can reach out to the Center for Accessibility Services. These are disabilities that are temporary, ongoing, or permanent, including mental health, physical, chronic, sensory, or neurological conditions. The Center for Accessibility Services can help you arrange academic accommodations, apply for disability-related funding, and connect you to other supports. Academic accommodations provide students with disabilities access to the academic environment and might include extended test time, alternative formats to print text, or the use of assistive technology. To apply for academic accommodations, follow the three-step process online. Everything you share is confidential and used solely for its intended purpose. Visit the webpage for more information or to schedule an appointment with an Accessibility Services advisor.
Wow, that was such an excellent video, right, love? Oh, I think you're muted.
But again, I knew that. I knew that it was going to happen one at a time.
It's okay. It happens.
Yeah, I was just like, I was like, look at you in the video, right? And the video
Oh my
was so
God.
informative. I mean, yeah. So let's just now dive into more different services and let's just hear about academic services. So this is one of the services that Capilano University offers, and this actually includes different learning strategists, which are located at different places, such as library building, in different departments, such as Writing Center and MLC, that stands for Math Learning Center. And also, we cannot forget academic advising. So Capilano University has a great team of academic advisors who are there to support you either with like an online or like an in-person appointment. And the best way to reach out to them is by emailing. So you can always reach me to email at advising@capilano.ca, and they can help you do like course planning and like figure out like if any concerns or like doubts you have about like any program, whether you're in sciences, MOPA, or like kinesiology dash and dash. So you can also visit specific departments such as learning centers, math and English, as I already specified, who are there to support you with your any questions out of the class services. And also talking about the library building, here's also where you can pick your CAP card at the registrar office. And also for any further questions or concerns, just feel free to go to the research help desk located in the library building or by emailing at library@capilano.ca. Over to you, Ashley.
Thank you so much, love. Now I know everything I need to know about academic services, so I really appreciate it. Let's move on to our next video, which will focus on career services. Let's watch.
It's never too early to start thinking about life after Capilano University. Connect with the Career Development Center to launch your career before you graduate. Explore your options with one-on-one career advising or sharpen your job search skills by attending the CDC's Lunch and Learn workshops. Take part in mentorship and informational interview programs that connect you with professionals in your desired field. Set yourself up for success by developing the skills and knowledge employees are looking for before you enter the job market. Make the most of events like industry days, company tours, and annual hiring fairs to learn about different career paths and perhaps even land your dream job. Visit the CDC office or online career hub to book advising appointments, register for workshops and events, and find helpful resources. It's never...
Oh, what a great video once again. Okay, are we excited to learn about health services next? So, CapU prioritizes health and wellness with a range of services for all students. Number one being counseling and mental health. You can visit the counseling and mental health team located in the Birch Building for support with stress, anxiety, or if you just need someone to talk to. Then we have medical and dental. There are general health services available for students at no charge.
Hold up. Did you say no charge?
Absolutely, no charge.
Wow.
Now we have fitness. For all things sport and fitness, we have free gym access and a fully equipped weight room across from the Birch Building. And lastly, CAP offers affordable on-campus childcare and a dedicated breastfeeding pod located in the Cedar Building. And for more information or support, you can always reach out to that email right there, counseling@capilano.ca.
Perfect. Amazing, Ashley. Thank you so much for the information. All right, guys, last but not the least, let's explore our Indigenous services. Let's enjoy the video.
I'm excited to tell you about the Kikusa Student Center, named for a Squamish Nation word meaning a place to meet. The center is a safe and relaxing space for Indigenous students where we can build community and engage with our cultures. I'm here all the time to eat lunch or study, and there's often free drop-in math, writing, and research support available. You'll also find a stocked kitchen, job and scholarship postings, and awesome on-site staff who will support you throughout your time at Capilano University. For me, the most meaningful aspect has been the friendships I've made, and the opportunities to connect with elders and residents and take part in the center's cultural events and workshops. I feel at home here, and I hope you will too. Drop by the center anytime, or check out the website for more information.
Perfect. Next up, we have let's explore our resources and discover how you can get involved at CapU. First, we have CapU Student Life. At CapU Student Life, we are all about creating an engaging experience for our students. We are made by students for students. We're dedicated to bringing you fun and informative content through our social media channels at CapU Student Life on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We also host a range of exciting events, including Haunted House, big parties, film festivals, and our popular Wellness Wednesdays. You can join us every Wednesday from 11:30 to 1 p.m., where the exciting activities change every week. We offer a range of resources and information at our office in Library Room 116. And lastly, for any questions, visit the Student Life Hub Desk right in front of the library, where you'll find me, Love, or any of our friendly Student Life team members ready to help.
All right, thank you so much, Ashley. So now we have the Capilano Students Union. So the CSU provides us with various things, and let's learn about each one. So starting with the first thing, that is community coverage. So it's a program it's designed in a way to support every single student with one of their basic food access. And also,
we have the device doctor. The device doctor provided by the CSU, they offer free technical support and device repairs for just the cost of replacement parts. But we can't forget,
of course, health and dental. So the CSU also provides a comprehensive health and dental plan through student care, which is also insured.
Next, let's talk about clubs. Clubs are super exciting. You can join an existing club or student association or even start your own. And it's a fantastic way to connect with peers and organize your own events. But then,
of course, talking about the events, which is one of my favorite parts. So the CSU also organizes in-person and online events to help students unwind and build a community at Capilano University. But also, we cannot just forget. Yeah, go ahead, Ashley.
I was cutting you off. No worries. Then we have collective organizing. The CSU has 7 collectives dedicated to fostering a more equitable and inclusive university. But take it away, Love.
Of course, last but not the least, that is board of directors. So the CSU has 7 collective different boards, which are elected students by the students, and they are for different departments, and they're there to help you anything. So next up, so if you want to find out more information regarding CSU, you can visit their website, which is at csu.bc.ca. And also you can follow them on Instagram, that is at Capilano Cap Student Union, or email them at info@csu.bc.ca if you have any questions. So now, lastly, we have CapU Rec. Let's check out this video and see what is it all about.
Staying active while balancing school and other responsibilities can be tricky, but CapU Rec at Capilano University makes it super easy. The facilities and programs are amazing, and the CapU Rec membership is free for students. How sweet is that? But the best part is the vibe. Fun, inclusive, and safe. And there is something for everyone. Intramural sports, drop-in gym hours, and active health clubs. A fully equipped weight room where you can enjoy self-paced workouts, join monthly fitness challenges, or work with a personal trainer. CapU Rec also lends sports equipment, hosts special events, and offers dance, fitness, and wellness classes. There's even a program for those who want to start getting active or restart after a break. It's called Move More North Shore and offers personalized support and motivation. Speaking of support, you can cheer on the Capilano Blues, your varsity sports teams, as they compete for provincial and national championships. Games are free for CapU students and a great way to show your pride. Discover endless recreational options at CapU Rec online. Create an account, complete your waiver, and select your free membership.
What a fantastic video once again. Okay, so while we've highlighted just a few of the services, Capellan University offers so much more. So to explore everything available to you, check out our YouTube channel at CapU Student Life, where you can watch all of our service videos. And something that Love and I want to say is we want you to feel a true sense of belonging here at CapU. Explore, connect, and contribute to our vibrant campus life. So whether that's through clubs, events, or simply meeting your peers, we're here to support one another. And if you're joining tomorrow's Welcome Wednesday, it's a great chance to meet both current and new fellow students. So now let's dive into next steps and review our full orientation schedule for fall 2024. Okay, so later today, we have two fantastic virtual workshops lined up. First, join us for Get Ready for Fall 2024 from 12 to 1 p.m. We'll wrap up the day with another workshop, Find Your Purpose, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So, Love, what exciting events do we have planned for tomorrow?
All right. So on 28th, which is of course tomorrow, we have a couple of workshops starting in the morning, and then later at the lunch hour, we have Welcome Wednesday, which is our second Welcome Wednesday of fall orientation. And in this one, you will be enjoying lunch and also different like workshops. And also we are having this amazing Bollywood dance workshop. So if you guys are interested to like learn something like this, it's a great way. And also at this time, you can pick up your CAP cards by visiting to the registrar office and see like what are the other things that Capilano has to offer you all. But also, wait, are we like done with all the workshops actually, or do we have like any more left though?
Nope. On August 29th, we have even more in store for them. So we have 3 more virtual workshops. The day kicks off with the International Student Orientation from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m., which we mentioned earlier, so don't miss out. Next, we'll dive into the workshop Arranging Academic Accommodations from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., followed by Secrets for Academic Success from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Okay, I think we're done now, right?
You can't forget September 3rd, the biggest Capilano event, which is the straight party. So on September 3rd, guys, this is a great way. And this event is going to have a perfect mix of everything, starting off with like the welcome barbecue, Capilano swag bag, free caricature, free painting workshop. There's also free painting workshops, and I was gonna say there's gonna be live DJ, live bands, and also free donuts if you are there. So make sure to visit on September 3rd in that hour from 11:30 to 3:30 and see how different and like how the community is at Capilano University and enjoy every single services.
Wow, thank you so much, Love. So then on September 4th, you can join us for our first Wellness Wednesday, the first of many of the fall semester. It's a great opportunity to meet new students and take part in some fun activities from 11:30 to 1 p.m. But lastly,
All right. So, and then we have on September 5th, open mic night and new student mixer. So, which is going to go from 4 to like 7 p.m. And it's also an engagement event in which you'll be able to participate, meet with your peers. And also, this is organized by Student Life and CIE. Here, you'll be able to like make different connections, maybe meet your like people from like different programs or maybe from the same program. So, this is like a really great way to engage. And also, we're going to be having free food. So, who doesn't like that, right? So, just make sure to visit and enjoy.